Hi guys, welcome to the desert outside Reno, Nevada. You're all familiar with this. The Ford F-150 Raptor came around in 2010. It's taken 10 years till now for Ram to answer the call. This is the new TRX, the fastest, quickest, and most powerful truck on sale in America today in its class. This vehicle, originally shown as a concept at the State Fair of Texas, is now going into production. The company that has been making pickup trucks since 1917 has high expectations of this vehicle. Is it as good as the Raptor? Is it better than the Raptor? And will it make a lot of dust? Today, we're going to find out. All right, Ram say that this truck will do 0 to 60 miles an hour in 4.5 seconds. The 0 to 100 mile an hour time is 10.5 seconds, and the quarter mile is 12.9 seconds. We have pressed the launch control button. I'm depressing the brake as hard as I can, and now we're going to do launch control and see how it does. 1, 2, go! Whoa, holy craminess! So I'm on gravel, and that didn't take very fast, but I already hit 60 miles an hour. That was super fast. Now, when it comes to value of the TRX, you know, if you have one of those launch editions, it'll be worth quite a lot of money in the future, so you should probably hang on to it. This vehicle was built bolt by bolt to go up against the F-150 Raptor from Ford. It has very good value for money, starting at just over $70,000, inclusive of the delivery and handling charges, and it goes all the way up to around mid-90s, $96,000 or so, if you were to check every box. I guess if you value going fast and kicking up a lot of dust and getting air, this is the car for you. When we talk about exterior design on the TRX, you know it's a Ram truck. It has that modern Ram grille with a great big logo across the front. This also has a hood scoop right there in the middle of the bonnet or the hood. 50% of the air that comes from the atmosphere into the engine comes in through this. The other 50% comes in through the front grille. However, the air that comes in from this hood scoop here is actually purified. It has dirt boxes that get all of the dirt out of it. So when you're desert racing and all that nasty dust is going into the front of the vehicle, it actually purifies that air before it gets to the air filter. It does have the clearance lights at the top here, 3. Now, normally you'd see those on the very top of the vehicle, but in this case, those clearance lights have been put in that hood scoop. There is also a clearance light at the side here in the fender. You'll find LED headlights. They actually move 15 degrees with a nice daytime running light embedded at the bottom. The vehicle has 18-inch wheels and is actually 2 inches higher than the regular Ram. It also has a ground clearance between 12 and 13 inches, depending on how you look at the vehicle. The other cool thing about this is if you look at the side profile of the vehicle, it has a very hourglass side profile. Large at the front, narrow in the middle, large on the tail end where the big wheel hips sit.
Michael Gillum is the exterior design manager for the Ram TRX.
You know, we do have an integrated front forward-looking camera, integrates into the 360 system, makes the truck very easy to park. You know where everything is. You're not losing any of the day-to-day drivability, even with the additional width.
And on the inside, you can get carbon fiber accents. Flat-bottomed steering wheel, just like they have in Le Mans. You'll also find aluminum paddle shifters on the back. These are oversized paddle shifters, which means that whatever position the steering wheel is in, you can see them and grip them to change gear. It may be necessary if you're going into a Baja race. And the remainder of the center console is pretty much the same as the Ram with a 12-inch screen. You'll get accessible USB-A and USB-C ports, and you'll find that there is also a wireless charging pad. Now this has a top speed of 108 miles an hour. That's amazing for something of this size. You can do a lot of cool things like ford water up to 32 inches. It's also a lot of fun when you get it out in the gravel. Check out these donuts which were done with the vehicle. I'm not going to tell you who did them or whether there was any paint scratches, but that was a lot of fun. 8-speed transmission. It's very sharp. It's been specially designed to be able to take a lot of force on the transmission, as well as the suspension active dampers, which actually give you those different desert racing modes. I tell you that if this vehicle was available to race the Baja 1000 in, I might have to put my name first on the list. When it comes to tech and infotainment, you have the 12-inch Uconnect screen here that has all the latest things like XM360. You'll find there's digital rear mirror. You can have the regular mirror or flip it up and you get the camera mirror at the back of the vehicle. Plus, you'll get a trailer control system, which means towing should be easy as pie. Even your grandma can do it, and I know I've called her. When it comes to safety in the new TRX, they've amplified durability and sustainability. 74% of this frame is new, all the parts that you're looking at in blue. There are over 100 active and passive safety systems in this brand new truck. We always like to talk about the competition for the vehicles we're driving, and when it comes to the TRX, the Ram 1500 TRX, there's only one vehicle, and Ram like to say they don't have any competition because they're the most powerful, quickest and fastest vehicle in their class. The only vehicle that comes close to them is the F-150 Raptor, but you know that Ford are not going to rest on their laurels. Expect more competitive vehicles to come into this class, including a possible car from GM. Once you lift up the hood of the new TRX, you'll find a 6.2 V8 Hemi, and that is supercharged. You'll actually see this product in other SRT products that power some of the greatest muscle cars in America today. The cool thing is there is a little plate on the inside of the car which actually tells you all the engine specs and has the VIN number. Just got to stop those guys at auto shows peeling it off and taking it as a souvenir.
I'm Nik Miles.